Welcome to your Pilates Reformer Workout. Today we're going to do a full body express workout optionally with the Pilates ball. And I also threatened like a couple weeks ago to do something with ankle weights. We will do that today. So if you'd like to use those props or you have access to them, bring them close by somewhere where you can reach. Otherwise, don't worry, I'll give you different options. And before we get started, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I post new workouts all the time. And if you're not yet a member of my channel membership, I have 85 exclusive workouts. I post weekly workout plans. There is tons of prop work like we're doing today. Lots of cool variations, restorative stuff, stretch work. It's all that good stuff that you need to make a whole well-rounded workout. I'll include the link in the description box down below. Hope you'll join me there. Let's get started. So today we'll be on 2 heavy springs for our footwork. Alrighty, so if you're going for the ankle weights, let's strap those puppies on now. These are, I think, 2.5 pounds, so somewhere around like, I think a kilogram if my metric system conversions aren't failing me. Whatever works for you. Just a little bit of something would be great, whatever you have handy. If you do not have the ankle weights, don't worry, you don't need them. It's not a big deal. If you're using the ball, we're going to place it behind the upper back, kind of around like if you wear a bra, the bra strap area. If you don't have this, you have the option to curl up with the head, neck, and chest, supporting your head in your hands, or just place your head down on the headrest. It's really fine. So either way, we're going to get situated in the position we want to be in. And if you're using the ball, we want to roll it to a position where we feel like it gives us just the right amount of support in this curled position. We'll start with the left foot on the foot bar. You can begin on the ball of the foot for a slightly more intense variation, or on the arch of the foot for a little bit more supportive, a little less intense. Big breath in. Spine is neutral, tailbone heavy. We're going to exhale, extend, bend the knee to come in. That right leg is bent at tabletop the whole time. Yes, we will move it and bring it in. How about you? I'm already feeling my core a little shaky. And we want this left foot right under the left hip. If it's a little too center or a little bit too far away from center, you'll probably stress your knee and your hip out a little bit. So let's place it right in line with your hip. After about 4 of those, next time we come in, we're going to extend the leg over the foot bar. Bend your knee to tabletop. Extend the leg over the foot bar. Bend your knee to tabletop. Reach over the foot bar. Exhale, feel your core come on as you bring that leg forward. Good. 4 of those. Now we're going to extend over the foot bar. Bend to tabletop, reach under the foot bar, holding everything stable. Bend to tabletop. This is 3. And reach. Bend. Last 2. Both hip bones really steady and even on the mat. Last 1. Elbows stay nice and wide. Now we extend that leg over the foot bar. Bend your left leg, send the right leg over the bar. Exhale, extend. Bend your leg. Right leg goes over. Right leg comes up. Both legs are getting tired. How about you? Nice and early. If your hands don't feel comfortable behind your head, you can also place them down in front of you. Now, we're going to tap the foot bar. Raise the leg back up. Tap the foot bar. Raise the leg back up. Tap it down and lift. Use your core, not just your thighs. And lift. We'll do 8 of these. 4 more. This is 3. Slowly with control. We're not tossing that leg up. Final 2. And last 1. Good. Bend your left leg. Bring your right leg over the foot bar. Both feet to the foot bar. Roll your body forward. If you're using the ball, extend your body over the ball into a little back extension. If you don't have the ball, you can just rest your head down on the headrest. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. All right. Are we mentally and physically prepared for the other side? I think we are. At least mentally. So let's come back up to our curl. Right foot will be on the bar, ball of the foot on the bar. Left leg will be in our tabletop. And of course, if you want to be on the arch of the foot, that's completely fine. Big breath in. We exhale, extend the leg. Bend the knee, bring it all the way in. Exhale to extend. Bend your knee, come all the way in. Adjust if you need to. Big inhale, exhale, bend to bring it in. Exhale, extend, come all the way in. 4 more. We want to aim to get that left knee right over your hip the whole time, and the shin parallel to the ceiling. So if the foot's a little higher, typically that creates a little less demand on the core. We want some demand on the core. Be demanding. Now extend your leg over the foot bar, bend your leg to tabletop as you press out. Extend over the bar, exhale, bend. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now this time we press over the foot bar, extend over the foot bar, press out, under the foot bar, and press out. Over the foot bar, press out, under the foot bar, press out. 2 more. Really draw your abdomen in and up. Last one. Over and up. Good. Extend that leg over the foot bar. I'm just going to adjust my ball. It's getting a little bit low on my back. And we'll resume from our extended leg forward. Big breath in. Exhale. We press that leg up to the ceiling. I'm going to extend my arms down by my side because that feels comfortable to me. And reach. Press up and reach. Good. One more time. Press up. Big extension upward and reach. Press up and reach. Next time we go up, we're going to keep that extension up to the ceiling. Now we tap the bar down with our foot and reach it back up. Tap the bar down and reach it up. Both hips steady on the mat. Totally stable in the pelvis. Last one. Bend your right knee, extend your left leg over the bar, both feet to the foot bar. Roll yourself a little bit forward if you have the ball. Lie down otherwise. If you have the ball, just send your head back, supporting it in your hands. Open your shoulders. Keep your tailbone heavy down on the mat. Feel that openness through your chest and shoulders. Big breath in. Exhale, release. So whether or not we're working with the ball, we're going to keep our feet on the foot bar, hands behind head. If you're using the ball, you'll start in this extended position. If you're lying down on the mat, you'll just start lying there. We're going to take a big breath in. Exhale, curl up and crunch. Inhale, extend back or lie your head back down on the headrest. Big breath in. Exhale. And lie back down. So if we're using the ball, something that's nice about this one is we're crunching from spinal extension, back extension, up to kind of a more neutral position. And a lot of Pilates happens from lying flat to flexion, which is great. We need the rectus abdominis muscles to be nice and strong. But this also encourages strength from a wider range of motion at the end ranges of our flexibility, our back, that we might not always get access to. Good. I'm going to reach my arms forward just for fun. Final 3. Almost lost count. This is 2. And 1. Hold. Pulse up and down, regardless of whether you're on the ball. 4 more. 2 and 1. Lie back down or extend over the ball. When you're ready, sit on up. All right, next up, while we have these ankle weights on, I'd like for us to do a little bit of leg work targeting the glutes and thighs. So we'll place the headrest down. I will do this one propped up on my forearm. I'll use the ball under my rib cage. If you don't have this, don't worry about it. You can just go down on your forearm, make sure you're lifting your ribs. This just makes it a little bit easier with a little feedback. So lying down on your side, legs come to tabletop. So whether or not you have the ball, we're going to push away from the forearm, pressing the headrest away. We're going to press the top hip so it's stacked on top of the bottom hip, lifting through that bottom rib. So I'm going to lift up this top leg to hip height. I'm going to reach the leg up above the foot bar and extend to side, trying to keep everything completely stable. Bend your knee in, back to starting, and extend under the bar. So similar to what we were doing in our footwork, this time we're side facing. Reach up, bend your knee, reach under. Bend your knee, reach over, and we want to try to extend the leg right in line with the hip. If you kick the bar, it's not a big deal, but just watch your toes for your own health and safety. So each time, I like this one because it really forces the outer glutes to lift that leg nice and high to get it up there. Now, if this is just totally not doable with your hip mobility, of course you can place the foot bar down, but we want to be aiming for a nice high lift while still keeping the pelvis and the rib cage in a good alignment. Good, and bend, extend. One more. Breathing through this and down. Good. Rest your leg down on top of the bottom leg. If you have an ankle weight on, this is probably feeling a little extra spicy, but when you're ready, restack the spine. One more in this position. You're going to lift the leg up to hip height, extend forward. This time we're going to aim for the front edge of the foot bar and back. Lift, front edge, and back. If you need to rest your foot down or your leg down, that's okay. Just means you'll have to really recruit those glute muscles. Lift and back. Two more and back. Holy moly, this is hard. Good. All right, bring it back. Pound it out. I wasn't thinking of myself when I programmed that one. And let's roll over to the other side. So, facing the other direction. This time we'll be on the left arm, shoulder right over your elbow, legs in your tabletop position. Press away from the headrest, stack your hips one on top of the other, lift your leg to hip height. We extend over the bar, lift the leg, bend your knee, extend under the foot bar. Trying to keep that extension right in line with your hip. Lift, reach, lift, and under. Good, big lift, reach, big lift, and under. 5 more. And extend. So the tendency tends to be to kind of sink into that bottom shoulder and let the bottom ribs collapse. Really localizes the work in your glutes and outer thighs where we want it by pressing away from the bottom arm, lifting through your bottom ribs. As you get tired, as I am, you might find that you're skimming the bar a little bit more. Do your best. One more. And last one. Please sit down. Okay. Let all the tension in your body go. Rest. Take a breather. You can pound it out if you need to. And we have that next one left. So let's do it. We're in it together. When you're ready, stack your hips one on top of the other. Lift your leg up. We're going to tap to the front corner, tap to the back, tap to the front, tap to the back. Now, if you like, you can let the weight of your leg rest there. You're going to have to really recruit to lift if you're in that resting position. Okay? Good. 2 more. And last set. Oh, good. When you're ready, bend your knees, stack them. We'll take the ball. Get rid of it. Goodbye. Rotate onto your back. You can take the ankle weights off if you have them. Get rid of those. And lie down with your head on the headrest. Headrest can be up or down. Let's take a nice figure 4 stretch. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Compress the right knee away from you. Big breath in. Let's rock the legs side to side. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Opposite side. Left ankle over right knee. Let's rock side to side. Very nice. Very good. Okay, we're still on those 2 heavy springs. Let's reach back. We'll find the straps wherever we may find them. We can place them onto the arches of the feet and go for our feet in straps. Now we're going to do some variations that get a little bit more into stabilization. Let's place the straps onto the arches of the feet. Extend your legs up to the ceiling. Feet will be right over your hips. Now let's come to a nice neutral spine position. So what does that mean? We want to make sure that the bottom of the sacrum is heavy. We're not arched, popping the ribs up and having a giant gap here. But we're also not compressed into the mat and tucking the pelvis under. So got a nice natural curve here. Legs in parallel, big breath in through the nose. Let's exhale, extend the legs down, press the feet down, hinge at the hip, use the abdominals to control the return of the carriage as those feet come up. Big breath in. Exhale, extend down. Inhale, bring them up with control. Let's keep this going. Pressing down and bringing them back up. Pressing down and lifting up. 3 more like this. And up. Final 2. Good, making sure the bottom of the sacrum is staying heavy on the mat each time. We're not letting the hips lift up. Next time we come up to the ceiling, open the feet, draw the legs down around together and lift. 5 more, open, down around together, close, lift. Really emphasize that hinge at the front of the hip as the legs lift and come up. Good. Let's take 2 more. Breathing the whole way through, still feeling that connection of the abdominals as the legs move. Now let's press down. Open at the bottom, draw the legs around together at the top, and lower. 3 more. Final 2. And last one. Good. Legs to Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Flex the feet lower down to 45 degrees or lower. We're going to keep the heels together, bend the knees, and extend the legs out. So every time we bend the knees go wide. Every time we stretch, the knees extend. We're just going out on this low diagonal. Now, if you feel like your abdomen is bulging or you're arching through the back, chances are your legs are a little too low for what your torso and your abdominals can support right now. So just think about bringing the legs a little bit higher, trying to really think about the ribs pulling down to the hip bones and connecting here. Last one. Extend the legs out. This time we're going to bend only the left leg. The right leg is going to go out to the side in our Peter Pan exercise. Press both feet forward. Bend the right leg. The right heel comes in toward the pelvis. Left leg goes out to the side. Extend the legs forward, alternating sides. So if you've ever seen Peter Pan the musical or heard of it, you probably have an image of the actor playing Peter Pan on a wire in that green costume or whatever color it is. This position is named after that. So as we push through that extending leg, we're really getting a lot of inner thighs, as I'm sure you are experiencing firsthand. And we really want to use our breath to recruit the deep core as we go through this one. This is our last set. And switch. Very nice. Legs up to the ceiling, back to parallel. Move your body away from the shoulder blocks ever so slightly. We'll do our long spine. Headrest goes down. Now it's very important. Make sure you place your headrest down, please, so you don't crunch your cervical spine. Toes up to the ceiling. Now in long spine, we want to lower the legs down to 45 degrees-ish or our low point. As we come up, we're going to try to lift the hips up off the mat, and we want to aim the toes right up over the hips. We don't want to go too far up. We don't want to be on the neck. Open the feet at the top. Start to roll the spine down one bone at a time, articulating through the spine. Once we can't go any further, we lower the legs down, bring the feet together, hinge at the hips, bring the legs up, and we start to peel the spine up. Push into your palms to help you out. Open the toes, open the feet wide. It should be about as wide as your machine. Roll down through the spine. Collarbone is really wide. Shoulders are not. Scooping forward, lower the legs down, bring them together at the bottom. Let's try 3 more. Rolling up with control. Whoops, I'm a little far back, but that's okay. We all make mistakes, huh? Good. Press into the straps. Lower the legs down. Curl up through the pelvis. Who is struggling today? I am struggling today. Lower your sacrum down to the mat. Feet come together. And last one. And use your breath. I'm making some weird sounds. You're probably home by yourself. Why not make some weird sounds if it helps you? Just make sure you're exhaling when you make those weird sounds. Feet come together. Quick butterfly stretch. Soles of the feet are planted together. Knees are wide, holding onto the ropes for support. You can just kind of floss your feet up and down. I feel this normally feels really great after doing anything pretty inner thigh intensive like a Peter Pan exercise. Let's extend the right leg out to the side. Now, if you were confused when we did Peter Pan, the exercise, you were probably thinking Peter Pan, the stretch. Same idea. One leg is bent, one leg is extended, but this is a lot less active. Bring your right leg center. Left leg extends out to the side. Pull the rope in toward your side. Leg center. Both legs reach up to the ceiling. Heels planted right up over your hips. Pull the ropes down toward your chest. Let's bend one leg, extend the other, and switch. You're taking a little prance, and we'll switch and switch. Good. Straighten both legs, pull the ropes a little bit more. Let's take the straps off of the arches of the feet, and let's move on. We'll do a quick set for arms and back. So I've switched to one heavy spring for this. If you know you need a little more strength in your arms and you're building up on that, you can always do a light. It's completely fine. Do what works best for you. So when you're ready, grab both straps in one hand. We're going to turn to face the foot bar. You're going to be resting on your knees. Now, if you know you'd like a little more zazz, a little extra spice for this one, we're going to curl the toes under, place the soles of the feet up against the shoulder blocks behind you. If you prefer to sit down and stay seated, find whatever position is good for you. All right, one strap in each hand. Sit up nice and tall. We want shoulders over ribs, over hips. Collarbone rolled really wide. Palms facing forward. Big breath in. Stabilize through your core. We're going to exhale, reach the arms forward. Palms are facing up. Inhale, grow a little taller. Bring the hands back down next to your hips. So some important little cues here. Things I see happen in the studio that people have trouble with a lot, which I think I was just doing too. Sometimes we tend to extend through the back, sending the shoulders back to feel like we're getting the arms higher. That's not the best for us. We want to really think about the ribs staying heavy down, almost like the chest is a little forward, so we're not arching back. We want to also make sure we're not rounding through the spine, letting the shoulders sink forward. And we're using our breath and our core to stabilize. Next time we press forward, we will serve a tray. Bend the elbows, bring the hands to about your rib cage. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back before you press back. Now we really want to feel the back muscles involved in this, so the elbows should come behind your torso or behind your ribs. We want to feel your arms skimming the sides of your body. You want to imagine like your back muscles, the ones around your shoulder blades, are pushing your arms forward rather than this all being about the biceps or the front of the shoulder. The back really carries the arms. So in this case, the back pushes the arms forward. Let's let it do its job. One more. Very good. Now we're going to flip our palms to face down. I'm going to regrip so that my palms are down, strap is in the thumb, elbows squeeze back behind me. Same position. I'm going to press the arms forward, fold the elbows down, bring the palms back down to my ribs. Press the arms forward, bend the elbows, bring it back down by my sides. Now I promised we could do something a little fun. So if you'd like, as we press forward, we can lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, bend your knees, bend your elbows at the same time. So the catch here is We need to coordinate this big lower body movement with all of this work that's happening through the shoulders and the back. It's kind of a lot. If you don't want to do this for your double arm boxing, stay seated wherever you are. It's really fine. But we still want to focus on the back muscles, pushing the arms forward. Very important. Good. Let's take 3 more. Really feel your shoulder blades moving along your back. That's so important. And for me, I couldn't find that connection for a long time, like years. But once you really unlock it, it changes your whole world. Last one. Good. And let's rest the hands down. I'm going to come down to a seated position because I'm going to be honest, my toes are bugging me a little bit. Stay wherever you like. We're going to find a hinge position now. So you can stay kneeling. Let's find a triangle shape with our hands. Thumbs together, index fingers together, and I'm going to hinge at the hips so that my whole torso is forward. So you'll see I'm not rounding through the spine. Nice and long. Think about a long line from your crown to your shoulders to your hips. Bring that triangle shape in front of your forehead. We press the hands up on a diagonal, bend the elbows wide, bring it back to starting. Support yourself here. Use your abdominals to hold your torso steady. Good. 2 more to make it 6. And then we're going to take this shape behind the head for shave ahead. This is salute. Good. Now, next time you bend your elbows, bring that triangle behind your crown. Bend your elbows a little bit more. Skim the back of your head as you extend up. A little bit more in the triceps versus the shoulders now. Good. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Exhaling as you extend. Let's take 2 more. And last one. Good. Reach the arms up. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the arms around. Bend the elbows. Back to your sides. Release the straps down next to the machine. We'll turn around. We'll do a nice little stretch. Sit up nice and tall in whatever position you like. Reach one arm across your body. Hook the other arm. Pull the arm toward you. Relax that shoulder down. Release. Grab that same elbow. Pull it behind you and just lift your chin. Let the weight of your head sink into that arm to deepen the stretch. Good. Other side. Reach your opposite arm across your body. Fold the other arm over your forearm. Pull it in toward you, letting that working shoulder be nice and relaxed. Bend the arm. Grab the elbow with your other hand. Lift your chin. Feel that stretch deepen. Relax your shoulders. Good. Reach your arms up overhead. Flip your palms to face inward. Extend back. Open your chest to the ceiling. Let your arms go out to the side. Good. Big breath in. Reach up. Extend back. Open your palms to the ceiling. Chest nice and wide. Roll your shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall, and you are all done. Thank you so much. Excellent work today. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I post new workouts all the time. It's a no-brainer. And if you're not yet a member of my membership, I have 85 exclusive workouts, weekly workout plans, so much good content, lots of good prop work. It's a really good place if you want to push it a little further. So please sign up for that. Details are in the description. Thank you so much to my members. I so appreciate all of your support. Extra special thanks to the folks who've been with me for 6 months or more. I so appreciate your ongoing support, and extra special gratitude to the people who've been with me for 1 year or longer. Some of you almost 2 years, which is crazy. Thank you so much. I so appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.